Hey guys, just wanted to do a video update just to prove to you I am working on this. This is not going to be an unboxing. This is going to be showing the work I've actually been doing. Most of what I've been doing has had to do with the interior. So I'll just go ahead and show you what we're doing here. This first piece here, this is the main bunk, or the bunk for the main hold. I sprayed this with a gray color in the airbrush, and then used pigment powders to kind of weather it up and dirty it up, because again, Star Wars is a used universe where, you know, I'm not building this to be clean at all for the most part. On this piece right here, this is the photo etch that I showed you in a previous video, and that's the decal that came with the photo etch set, and I put that on there. So there's that piece. And then this is the, I believe it's the navigation computer. And you can see that. And again, the face of this was photo etch. And then I painted it a gray color and went over it with a metallic varnish. Because this piece here, I'm not really weathering up. I don't know. I just kind of wanted it to stand out a little bit. And then I drilled out a couple holes on the side. When I put the hold together, I am going to be running some smaller gauge jeweler wire out of there just to add a bit more detail. And then this is the couch. I guess it's a couch, the seating area. And again, I attached the photo etch there and put the decal on. And then when it's together, it will sit in there, something like that. We'll have to see. I'll have to see how it goes, because the back of this seat cushion here, I may want to fill that up with like some putty or something and paint it. And then this is where things, I'm really happy with how this came out. I started working on the floor and the back wall of the main hold. And you can see this here. This had originally been like a dark gray color, just dark gray plastic, and that's the instructions just left it at that. I painted it with some AK paint. Trying to think what the actual color is called. Light grime. Yeah, AK light grime is the background color, and then again did weathering with pigment powders to make it look dirty. This little panel here, I painted some details in there by hand, and then went over this with a metallic varnish. And then the pipe work here, the colors, I just came up with those on my own. I like putting a little bit of color in something. I think it draws your eye more to those details. So yeah, that's this pipe, the yellow one, and then this is like a metallic blue pipe that's next to it. And then again, use some powders on there to just dirty it up a little bit. The floor looks kind of weird right now. I have not glued the photo etch floor section down. I did a test fit the other night. That's what the little glue spots are here. And then I realized I need to have more than one wall to be able to line it up correctly. So I went in and took it off. So once I get the floor on there, you'll hardly be able to see that. And then you can see my awesome Dremel job opening one of the access panels. And then on the actual photo etch section of the floor here, I painted that gunmetal and then used powders to kind of just dirty it up so it didn't look clean and new. And then once it's actually attached, you can really see how the weathering on the floor matches the back wall. And then once it's attached down, you won't be able to see that gap right there. But this will remain open. So that'll be really cool when it's done. And then last but not least, did some work on the cockpit section. Glued some of the details on, they were on the sprues, and you can see that. But the big exciting part of what I did with the cockpit is we actually got a battery box to be able to test the electrics on it. So let me turn this around so we can see it, and then I'll turn the lights on. There we go. And you can see that lights up that back panel of the cockpit. I'm still gonna, I believe one of the later stages will have more details to put on the top of this. You can see some holes up there where things will go. And then once that's all in, I'll go over that with a pin wash, just to kind of dirty it up a little bit and to kind of highlight some of those details. But yeah, so that's where we're at now. I'm getting ready to start on the next pack, which will be expanding more on the interior. So I've got a lot more painting to do and a lot more weathering. But I'll post another video once that's done. Again, thanks for watching, everyone.